picture myself like I'm Ron Artest. I never been a referee, but I still got a tag. Kill tag.
Hi guys, it's Operation 2K here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at will these 5 changes to my team make NBA 2K20 my team better than NBA 2K19 my team. So, start off with number 5. Number 5 is daily login prizes. Now personally, for me, this is a great addition to the game. It's giving us something almost for nothing just for logging into the game. Every day you're going to have the chance, well, even if you log in for one day, you're going to be able to get tokens, MT, but then if you log in for 7 days in a row, you're going to unlock the prize wheel, and on week 1 you're going to have a chance at Amethyst Steve Nash, who's going to be an amazing player in the game, especially coming into the second week. So I think it's going to just give a lot of people reason just to go on and play a couple of games if they didn't already have like reason to do that anyway. So I think there's nothing really wrong about this. I've seen people complaining that it's not enough MT, it's not enough tokens. It's like you're getting something free this year that you didn't get last year. So I don't really think you can complain about it. I think the prize wheel is a good concept where it's like gives people. It's like a bit similar to the ball drops last year. People are going to be excited about it, getting to spin the wheel, and I've seen that. I've seen the prize wheel, and it seems that even if you don't get the star player, you're still going to get MT or a token or a pack, which I think is still good. So yeah, daily login prizes. So in at number 4, we've got the Spotlight Collection. Now this is replacing throwbacks as well as the schedule challenges from last year. So essentially what it is it's going to be a player and it's going to be a spotlight of their career. So you're going to have, on week 1 they've said it's Dwayne Wade, and you're going to have 17 challenges that you're going to have to compete. And along the way, you're going to be picking up cards that he has played with, or just packs or tokens or MT. After the first game, you do get an Evolution Dwayne Wade, which I spoke about in my last video, which will go from an emerald up to a pink diamond. So that's going to be a great grind for a lot of people, grinding him up. That's honestly, a lot of people are going to be looking to do that. But essentially, you can buy packs for the Spotlight Collection, which Cash Nasty did open up in his recent opening before the games come out. He opened up and he didn't get too lucky actually, but to get the Diamond Alonzo Mourning, which is a final card after you've won all 17 challenges, you have to have every single Spotlight Collection card from that collection. So it's going to be really tough, and you're probably going to have to spend VC to get packs unless you get really lucky and manage to grab both Amethysts. But I think it'll just be one of them that I think a lot of people will play it, but I don't think everyone will get the Alonzo Mourning. I think a lot of obviously people will get the D Wade and use that. In terms of like it's replacing like throwbacks, I think that's fine. I'm happy with that. And schedule challenges, I don't really think there wasn't used very well at all last year. I don't think so. Honestly, I would say this is a plus. I mean, I think it's not 100% a plus because I think the way that it seems like even playing this, you will have to maybe spend VC even though you're going to be playing 17 games to get a diamond. And I'm assuming they're going to be quite hard. I know it's offline, but like harder difficulty early in the game, you're going to have to, you know what I mean? It might not just be one of them where you just sat, not really concentrating. You might have to actually put some effort in. So I think it's a plus, but I think I'd like to see how it develops over the year, definitely. Right, so number 3, which is what I'm really looking forward to, is the new changes to Triple Threat, both offline and online. So, first, I'm just going to lay it out here. You are going to be, if you get 1,000 wins in Triple Threat, I'm pretty sure, it hasn't been confirmed and I don't think we'll know till the game comes out, in offline and online combined, or if not individually, but I think it would make sense if there was both combined. 1,000 wins will get you a Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. Now, that is just going to be absolutely unreal, and you can just imagine the grind of people, because you'd think the way that they have changed and come out and said that they have changed single-player Triple Threat, to 1,000 wins is not going to be that difficult, because it's going to be random who you're playing, whereas last year they had a system, and I don't think it really worked how they envisioned it'd work, but I think this, especially since it's not like just 1,000 wins, you get that. Along the way, you're picking up tokens, packs, other players, rubies, amethysts, diamonds, pink diamonds. I just think it's going to give people such an incentive to play. And then going on to online as well, if you get a win in online, every win you get, you're going to get a chance on the like slot machine type mechanism, which is just giving everyone a chance to win and get MT, get tokens, get cards, get exclusive cards. And I think this is such a step in the right direction, especially the offline, because I think people are just going to grind offline. It's going to make people play the game because people are going to want them cards to then take them all online. And I just think I think a lot of people are going to be picking up Triple Threat more than last year, because I think me especially, because I didn't really enjoy Triple Threat Online that much, really. I don't know, I'm more of like a 5-on-5 type player, and offline just seemed to get a bit boring and a bit pointless. So I think now I'm going to see myself doing a lot of Triple Threat offline grinding to get these 1,000 wins, definitely. So I think this is a huge plus for my team. So now we're on to number 2, which I will think it's safe to say is the most controversial change to my team this year, and that is positional locks. Now, I don't even really know what to... I think I'm a bit speechless about this. I'm happy about it. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to make everyone's online experience better, apart from the cheesers. But, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a fair way to do it. But then also I've seen, like, it depends how 2K do it. Like, are 2K going to half-ass it, really, and, like, not fully go in with it? And just because I've seen Ben Simmons is not a point guard in the game, even though he plays point guard, and I know he kind of is a small forward, power forward type build, I guess you could say, but he is a point guard and you should be able to use him at point guard. That's his strengths, I guess. So the fact that they haven't done that so that you can't use him, because otherwise he would be one of the most used cards just because of how dominant he would be as a point guard, how bigger, stronger he is than most other point guards. But I think the general idea of even that you can't have them on the bench, so you have to have at least 2 in each position on the bench as well. So, like, on the starting and bench combined, which I just think is a really good idea, and it's something I did not expect at all. But then I've also seen the Magic Johnson centre cards in the reward market, and it's just, I'm thinking, is it going to become a bit of a gimmick, this? But I think if it doesn't, then I think, honestly, it will work. And I think it'll be a huge plus to my team, especially online. Probably not as much offline. I guess it'll disadvantage people more offline, because you could just put, if you go with, I know people who you should go on domination and be playing like full centre lineups with like Jokic at point guard, and they're not going to be able to do that now, and that worked for them. So they'll have to, I think there'll be other ways that they'll be able to find ways to cheese. There always is on any game. Like, I think 2K are just going to have to admit, just deal with that, I guess. But honestly, I think positional locks looking like a plus to me. So finally, we've got number 1, which is card evolution. This is a massive addition to my team. I think it's giving it a whole different element in so many different ways, and I think it's a huge plus personally. I just feel like I've spoke on this actually a lot in my previous video, which is about which starter pack to choose. And all of them cards are the first 5 evolution cards, and you must only pick one. So I think we're going to see what they're like with that. And I think 2K, what they're going to do is they're going to see how people respond to having them cards, and then see then what they do with it, because we don't know how these are going to be released throughout the year. We just know we're going to get them. We're obviously getting the one I spoke about earlier as well, the D Wade, which I think is a huge plus. And after 750 cards collected, you're going to get an Isaiah Thomas, which is going to be able to go from Amethyst to Galaxy Opal, which is going to be mad. It's going to be a grind to get him to a Galaxy Opal, but people are going to do it. I'm definitely going to be going for it. And I just think it's going to give people a reason to grind and play the game, which is what it's there for, which I think is honestly great. Like, I can't wait to just get on and see my cards, like certain cards like my D Wade and my Hakeem, which is what I'm pretty sure I'm picking Hakeem, going to be able to just level them guys up and make them better. And it's like you're getting more for playing. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's a big thing, especially for me. And also they speak about in the blog about how it's creating like a different, a little bit of an extra economy in there, that you could buy them. You could buy a Sapphire card that eventually could get up to a diamond. You buy them as a Sapphire, working up to a diamond just by grinding, which you just literally, you're buying a card and putting him in your team and just playing him. Yeah, you might have to put contracts in him, but it's just like you'd have to with any player. Put him in your domination team, triple threat, just grinding him through, and then once he gets to a diamond, sell him off for a profit, and you're just making MT. And I think we'll see a lot of that, definitely, which I actually think in a way will drive down the prices of the fully evolved cards, which I think will give people a chance to get cards cheaper. I think it's just going to make the whole market a bit cheaper in a way. You know, it might not, that's just my feeling, but honestly, I think this is absolutely amazing addition. I can't wait to get in. Honestly, this just makes me want to play my team right now. I've got about a day and a bit to wait, and I just can't wait. So I think overall, these 5 changes will make my team better. Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.